Hey, good morning, everybody. What a wonderful morning it is. It's time for Morning Manna. Man, it has been a long time since I've done Morning Manna, but you know what? With everything going on, I decided it's time to bring Morning Manna back, if not just for a little while, just to provide some time and some time for us to come together and talk about what's going on and to get a word into your life. So, this is the way we do it. If you're not familiar with Morning Manna, it's always the text, the talk, and the takeaway. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to everybody to come online, and I wish you would do a couple, three things for me. One, I want you, please, to always give the hearts and the likes. It's kind of the amens, if you will. You can always share it. Please share it. Share it even now as we're talking. The other thing I need you to do is let's do a watch party. You can do a watch party as well. And I always come and give you the word. It's going to be the text, it's going to be a talk, and then it's going to be a takeaway. Just want to share because there's a lot going on right now. And I just think it's time to have a little bit of morning manna. Here's the text this morning. Here's the text. I'm going to give others some time to come on, and you can reach out to them and say, hey, it's time for morning manna this morning. It's going to come on somewhere between 7 and 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Here's the text. The text is this, Isaiah 46 and 10. Isaiah 46 and 10. Excuse me. Here is Isaiah writing to the children of Israel who are in a situation and he's letting them know where God is concerning it. Isaiah 46 and 10. It says this, I declare the end from the beginning. I declare the end from the beginning. I like the Amplified Version. The Amplified Version says this, declaring the end and the results from the beginning. Declaring the end and the results from the beginning. Here is Isaiah, the prophet, penning to the children of Israel, or the Israelites, or the nation of Israel, and he's telling them God's position as it relates to them. Now, what does that mean to us? To us today, and this coronavirus, God did not wake up this morning to look at the news to see what was going to happen today. God did not wake up like you and I to catch the morning news to see what was going on. God knew this from the very beginning. That's why he is the Alpha and the Omega. The Alpha and the Omega. So therefore, what does that say about us? Here's the talk that I need to share with you. The talk is this. It's a time to lead and not follow. It's a time to lead and not follow. Come on, believers. Come on. Come on. Let's look at this. I'm going to give you three things. Why it's a time to lead and where to lead and how to lead. First thing is this. Because you know who holds the future in his hands. This is not a time to fret, not a time to be fearful, neither is it a time to be panicky. You know the one who holds the future in his hand, so you can lead the way. You need to be the leader in this and not the follower of fear in this. Here's the second thing. Here's the second thing that you need to see, and is what Isaiah was saying to the children of Israel. Hey, God's got you. I know the end from the beginning. I'm the Alpha and the Omega. Here's the second thing. He knows what you need before you even ask. He knows what you need before you even ask. Love this, Isaiah 65 and 24. Isaiah 65 and 24, get it? This is what he says. Before they even ask, I know what they have need of. And while they're even talking, I already hear them. Before they even ask. Isaiah 65, 24. Before they even ask. Before you even ask, God knows what you have need of. And while you are talking, he's already supplying it. I'm reminded of, when I read this scripture, I think of First Lady. First Lady is awesome. First Lady is awesome. And I was just joking with her before I came to share with you. I said, you know what? I am not afraid. I am not scared right now. And the reason is I'm not rushing off to the grocery store. I wouldn't go to the grocery store for nothing in the world now. To get ran over by a car? No. Not going to happen. And I said, you have enough food already in the freezer in case there was a nuclear attack. We both fell out laughing because this is how she does it. She's a garden. She loves her garden. She always gets her garden together. She's already planting her garden right now, planting it, not planting it. And she puts food in the freezer and she gets all prepared for it. She's already prepared. Now, First Lady is not God, but God is God, and God is already prepared. He's already prepared for this, and he has something for us. So let's lead and not follow. And first, how you do that? Because you know who holds the future in his hands. 2, he's already heard your request before you even made it. And while you were talking, he was meeting it. Isaiah 65 and 24. Here is the third thing. The third thing is this. How can you follow in a time when believers, and I believe that every believer is a leader. I believe that every believer is a leader because we are supposed to go make fishermen. We are supposed to fish after those who do not know him, which means that we are using our influence. And if ever there's a time to use our influence, it's right now. It's right now. What's your takeaway this morning? Got 3 things for you for your takeaway. A, lead the way and leave some toilet paper. Please, come on. Lead the way and leave something in the grocery store for somebody else. I mean, there's no point in hoarding right now. And it's a little bit funny, but I still need us to grab this. Lead the way and leave some toilet paper for somebody else. You know, a Christian ought not to be the one with toilet paper stacked to the roof in your cart. Hey, I'm just being honest. Lead the way, leave some for somebody else. B, lead the way and spread the gospel and not rumors. Lead the way and spread the gospel and not rumors. This is not the time to get that email from Ray and Boo and whomever and pass it on. This is not the time for us as a country and as a people and as believers to pass on rumors. You know, point somebody to a reliable source. As a believer, it is not our job to push panic or the panic button, but lead the way by passing along the gospel, not rumors. Here's the third thing that you need to do. Lead the way in peace and not panic. Lead the way in peace and not panic. If ever there's a time that believers should, in fact, this moment is set up for us. This moment is set up for us. This is the moment for us to show that we lead the way in this kind of a time. Hey, the Lord be with you. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. I'm going to continue with morning manna because I think that this is the time in which we need some manna for our day. You know what to do. Give me the hearts, the likes, the shares, the watch parties, and I'll see you tomorrow about this same time. God bless you. Bye now.